everybody, this is our first video. We're going to learn how to make a macrame necklace. Just show you. This is the necklace with the design, design above the stone. Okay, and this is the plain one. Without anything, just plain loop, wrapping, and design in the end. Design in the end means like if we were in this in the front side, this will come in the back. And we always put in the end some kind of charm, so it will give a little bit weight and it will not be loose. It will sit nicely. This is adjustable necklace with simple knot here, so you can make it as you like. Normally for this design we use in 2 beads, same one normally, 2 colors, and charms in the end, according to what I said, so it will sit nicely. And in the plain one is just wrapping and with little bit attachment of the end, so you know it's not like the normal boring one. Also here I'm using 2 colors and some charm beads. So what we're going to make today is 2 necklaces. I bring 2 stones, one labradorite little bit purple one and one blue very nice labradorite. We have here some charms for the end and beads. Here we will use only one and here 2 macrame roll, 2 wax roll, lighter, scissor and board. Okay, this is our board with 4 corners, so we can make the basic of the wrap. So it's just for somebody who really know the basic and can start with this. So under the video I will write all the measurement of the thread, exactly what I use, because here I'm doing according to mind. And also you will have link to our shop so you can get all these items there. So first of all I'm making the basic. The basic should be with main line, okay? This is the main line of the wrapping. So we start with this stone. Let's create the first knot. Okay, we have one long one, okay? I'm making this to double, and in the corner it will look like that. And then I'm creating the first knot, taking like this and pushing between the first one. Okay, it's important that this one will be a little bit like hard. Here it's loose, but when you making like close, it's hard because we should create the wrap in straight way and strong that it will wrap the stone nicely. Okay, so I'm making them split and creating the first one. You're taking the stone, you see the measurement, like if it's too much big or if the stone was like higher, so I was doing like this, depend on the thickness. Okay, we did like that, 1 and second. Okay, it was a little bit hidden, but the next one you can see. So it will be perfect fit for the stone. Now I'm creating all the other. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Some people making this step in 3 steps, like this move in 3 steps. So they create in 1 time, they're making this movement. Okay, 1. Then they take in all this, and the next one between. We create the next one, and again. Normally I like to make a little bit bigger, like a little bit wider. So when I will wrap the stone, first of all in the front, let's do like this. You see, it will cover like this, but in the back it will be more cover, and then I can make it very strong knot. So there is no chance to move. I'm going to make all this side, and then I'm going to use the other thread. taking the stone and we check in approximately how much left. I mean, average how much we did. Okay, so I start from the corner, from the middle, and I'm doing the round 1, I don't know if you can see, and 2. Okay, so a little bit left. I will complete this one, then we can wrap the stone. It's important to leave in the end this part, because this thread also we're going to use later on, especially in the one with the design. In the plain one, even you have small one, you can manage, but the necklace with the design, this line going to be one of those. Better side, like here you see the flesh coming good, this side will be boring, so I'm taking this side. This part going to be in the, I mean the side going to be in the top, of course, because it's going to create a design on top of the stone. I'm putting in this way and I'm checking the size. So here we go. We have even bigger one, so what we're going to do, I'm going to pull this and make it smaller. And if it's necessary, even open some knot, because sometimes it's better to have exactly a knot bigger, so it can make the stone loose. Okay. Exactly. Okay. So what I'm doing here, I have the 2 thread of the basic, the main line. Okay. I will make them equal to make it easier. It's not important. Okay. So we have the top one. We have the back one, also the main line. I mean, this is same line. This and this is same line. One coming from this side and one coming from this side. And we have the 2 of the thread of create this. Okay, what we said that stay in the top, 2 of them. Okay, first of all, I'm looking in the back. I'm holding like this. I'm taking these 2, the main line. I mean, it's same line, and I'm pulling as much strong I can. Okay, and then I'm creating the knot. This knot going to be the back knot, and it's actually support all the stone. See, from this side the stone is covered more. Okay, so in this way, number 1, the stone here will be more less cover. So this is the front side, it should be like this, and it will be more stronger support from the back. I'm making knot like simple knot. Okay, this knot, nice, and pulling this as much close I can. Okay, and in the moment I have this, I can pull more strong. Okay, you see even the wax got a little bit out. I can try even more. I can do with the teeth, and that it. Okay, so this is the back side, still we didn't finish, and here is the front. Okay, so this will be the simple wrapping, like this one, without a design. If you want to create a design, we need to enter here some thread. We're going to create this on top. So for this one, we need to enter some thread here. Some people closing first of all the stone and then entering the thread. I like to do it first of all, but I close from the back to show the wrap. So I will just make it like tight, and let's enter some thread. 3 thread of each side. You can see here, this will be double, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th one is the one from the basic. What I told you is that I like to make both in same side. So I will take the brown one, the blue one, sorry, and I will make some 6 pieces, 3 for each side. We have 6 threads, and I can push the stone out, and I will enter them. Now I will explain you how to do that, because this is important about working with the design after. We have the last one. we don't put in anything. Why? Because we're going to use this thread. Okay, so here we will put the second one from the end. I'm entering the thread and taking from the other side. This is the first one. Okay, making this equal. Set it. Then one space, because if you will create all of them, you will put the thread. It will be very difficult to create the design after, because you will have so many thread and the stone wrapping will be like not proportional, you know. So one yes, one not, and then it's creating the design in equal smoothly. Not we don't put in, okay. And then the fourth one we're going to put again in the way of one yes, one not. So this is the second thread and flower equal, and again one no and one yes. So we have one thread, second and third. Okay, so we have here 6 thread because everyone is double, and we have the basic one, so 7. Okay, let's do in the other side. Same what we said, make it tight. The first one we don't going to put, the second one we're going to put the first thread, 1 equal, 1 not, one equal, no, and the last one. We enter here and we put in the last. Okay, we finish. So in both sides we have 6 thread from what we enter now, and 1 from the first, from the basics. So we have 7 each, plus the main line. So it means in the top one we're going to have 7 each side, it's 14 plus 2. So 16 thread, okay? Here I can put again the stone. It's this side, okay? I'm putting the stone again, and I'm pulling this as much strong I can. And checking again the back side, because the back side should be more covered. Okay. You see the way it's holding from the back, and then in the front it's coming like this. In the front I like to make normal knot, backward, forward. And 2. Okay. So we have the first one. Let's push it a little bit in the back. Yeah. In the back it's very covered, okay? In the front it's more open. So let's see what we have. We have the back side we don't going to use, okay? You can keep it like this, but never cut it before you finish, because you don't know if the design going to move or not. And in the front we have 3 from each side, okay? 1, 2 and 3. I'm tucking them in the up little bit, okay? And the main line, the last one, and before the main line we have the line who create the knot, okay? This one and this one, and same in the other side. 1, 2, 3 to double, so it's 6. The main line, and the one before the main line 7, okay? So we have 8, 8, it's 16. Now what I'm going to create, I'm going to add another color. We will do it opposite, so I'm taking one orange brown. I'm going to create this line inside, okay? And here from the sides I want to create the blue or the brown, the main line, the main color, sorry, covering. So I will not start in the first one, I will start in the second one, okay? So I will leave one thread, this one I will leave, and I will start from here. I will attach this in a very simple way. I put under, I hold with my finger, and then I'm doing the first knot. 1, 2, okay? I'm pulling this more close, and then I'm holding from the other side. Sometimes this will be movable, okay? But after you finish, like I will do the second one. You see, this is almost equal, but sometimes this can come more like shorter or something like this, so you just need to make equal. It's movable because you still didn't knot it from the other side. Okay, so this is 2 and okay, great. So you can see this side. Normally I can continue with this thread, but because I want to show the same side, so I will take a new thread and I will make same for other side. I will leave the first one and I will start from the second one. Simple knot. First of all, I need to hold the first one, pull in more close, and second one. Okay, so we have the small attachment of the color. Now we're going to create the line above, so I'm taking the last line, what left. After this, I don't going to use this thread, this side. I mean, I'm going to use only this. So I'm making this main line and I will make it longer. Okay, it's not so important, but you can do that. This more close to the design, so I'm making the knot on this. This will be the main line of me. Okay, so the main line I'm holding in this hand, the left hand, and with the right one I'm creating the knot. I create in one normal one, same like the orange. 1, 2, okay, you can see, and then I'm reversing that and I'm making in the other side. I'm making 1 and 2. Okay, so this line not going to be important, that's why I make it smaller, so I can just cut it. Okay, this one, let's make the other side. Same way, I make it, this will be the main line, it's more close to the design. This one is not important, so later, so just make 4 knots. 1, actually 2, but in 4 steps. This is 1, and then reverse from other side. 1, 2. Okay, so we have it in the same way. We can create now the line to cover this design. So I'm taking and making this line normally. Now we're going to create some kind. I don't like to make here like backward photo because I like that it will create a loop going around the bit. So I will take like this side, whatever side you're choosing, and I will make one main line and one the other one, and I will close it. Okay, so in this way, if you was creating, I mean, the orange line with 1 thread, not with 2 from both sides, so it was coming equal, but still, this way it's also very nice. Here we can create from the back, we can make knot, so it will not move, okay? See this one, we can make simple knot, and later we will cut and burn the thread. Okay, so here it looks nice, and we create the first line. Okay, now we're going to create second line. Let's create, this one will be the main line, and create on top of that. Okay, 5. Okay, when I reach to here, instead of making the line long, I want to continue with this, the first line, to create the loop wrapping the bit. Okay, so instead of making this one on top of this line, I'm going to make it like the round around the bit. I hope it's clear. So I'm taking this under, this will be my main line, the first line, and I will create 1 knot. Okay, and now from the other side, again, we don't start from this one, we start from this one, and we're making the line 5, 6. From this side it will be a little bit less clear because this part is coming out and this one not, so just count the thread and see that this one going to be the main line of the loop around the beads, so I will make like that. Okay, so we have 2 lines and space for making for the beads. Now I want to, number 1, make the beads inside, but if I have only 2 threads in the middle it will not be enough, so I'm going to use this thread to create the side. Okay, so if we have here 4 in the middle, let's put it like that. So I'm going to use the closed one and I'm going to make in the side also some part. 1, 2, and then reverse, okay? 1, 2. And then from other side I will create 1, 2 and go into the back. 1, 2. So here I create some nice place to put beads. Okay, so the bead is inside. If I start from this side, I want to close from this side, so it will be something like equal. So I will make this to the main line and I will close by here. Okay. That's it. Now I will create some piece, like some line that's going to reach until up. Here I did it differently because the bead is bigger, but you can just play with this as you like. I'm going to create one line from here that's going to reach above the beads. So I will take the first 2 blues that I have, I will make the outer one main line and I will use the second one to make the knot. I will make 1 and then back side. Here it's going 1 by 1, not 2 2, because just need to create long line. So until I'm reaching here, I can use also this thread because I have here some thread. So I made 1 2 3 knot, okay, and then I will make here 1 2 and 3. Two line. Now we can create one more line in orange color. Let's make it the same way. 1 2 3. Okay, this one is not important, and here also 1 2 3. Let's make 1. First one, okay. Second one and third one. Now I will show you what I meant before, to use the same line. Instead of taking another line from here, I will just continue with same, because it's look more nice after, because it's one line, it's not knot or something in the middle. Okay, I create 6, 3 from each side. All this is not important, we will cut it later and burn. Now I want to create the end shape that's going to go in the back and then making the loop for the necklace. And I will take the last one, okay, here it's a little bit short, and I will make it main line. And the other 2 on top of this, 1 and 2. Okay, and then other side. This is main line, and then the other two on here. 1 and 2. Okay, if here I close like in this corner, you see 1, 2, 3, like the connection between the thread is always closing by this side. You see this thread? This line, sorry. 1, 2, 3. So here also I will close in the same way. I will pull a little bit to make it closer. 1. This necklace, the design coming up and going in the back, entering here to the bead inside, making knot, and then creating the way for the necklace, the loop. Okay, so I'm going to make the same way. Let's see how big I need more. I think it will be enough. Okay, so I make just 3 lines. In the end, this I will burn. So I'm taking the main line, what left, okay, and I'm entering this. There is 2 options. Option to work with crochet and to make here some space, like I can create this loop a little bit bigger and then enter in the thread and make some knot. Sometimes it's more easy, sometimes the crochet is difficult, is macrame thread, depend of which crochet you have, whatever. You can just use the beads, because the beads normally have a big hole, so you can push it a little bit up and you have some space. Okay, so I'm going to take this line, one of them, normal the longer one. Okay, it's not big difference, but still, and I'm going to try to enter this from here, and I will pull it. Okay, and in this way, because the bead is a little bit up, we're creating some loop between, you can see here. Okay, so I will take the other part and I will make knot. You can make double knot, or you can make knot like, you know, a simple one. I will make double because I have short thread. We'll make 1 and then the second one. Okay, you can see here. After we burn it, there is no chance that it will open. Here it's taking a little bit the bead in the back, but you can push it back after you enter the thread. The chain, it should not be a problem. Okay, so we're going to make the chain. Normally I like to make in this way, okay, because it's more stable, number 1. Number 2, it's leaving in the end 3 for each side, because every, you know, this is contain 3 lines, so in the end I can use them for making the design. See where is the necklace. I mean, if the necklace is in this side, you need to make like this. If it's opposite, you need to make from this side the design, because it should go in the back in the straight way. Okay, so we're going to make the end of the design like this one. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, include mainline. So I'm going to add some thread. Here on each side I have 3, okay, and I want it will be also mixed color, so I will add 2 orange each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will add 1 blue from each side. So I have some mix. 1 and 2. Okay, so first of all I will take one of those and I will make it mainline. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, then I'm going to add an orange one. One. And then blue one. And same from other side. Similar. Okay, so I will going to make, I have 2 sides, okay, one this line, one this line. So I'm going to create second line first of all in some way. Okay, include the last one. Okay, include the last one. Now other side. Main line will be the first line, and all the other will come on here. We're going to put him in the middle, but if I will put him directly, I will not have space to make the knot. So what I'm doing, I'm leaving one thread, okay? The first blue one, or whatever color you're using. And then I'm creating one more line from the second one. Here is the orange. Okay, so in this way I create some space because I took the line a little bit down, so here I can put the beads and it will be with enough space. You see, in this way the beads reaching exactly to the side of the level of the third line that we just create. So the space, what we lose, is exactly fit. Then I'm taking the first line, the first thread in the line, okay, and I'm creating the beads on this. I'm creating some square or whatever you want to call that. Okay, this is the thread from the beads, and this is the main line from the side. I'm making this main line, and then I'm taking here one knot. So I close the beads, I make some loop, and now I want to make it like square, so I will do backward and forward strongly, and then I will separate, taking the orange one, the next one. I'm creating some small squares, okay, so the orange will come on the blue, and then let's close it with this one, and again here. Just go with your mind. I mean, you can do everything you like. I like to play with the two colors because it's coming like nice looking after. Here, just do it equal. Main one. Alright. And this one. Okay, again in the middle I will make backward forward. Okay, and I will take the next one. You can do it very long, but 3 stages is something fun, I think. Because from what left here, from the third line, okay, what we create, I'm going to make the end. So here I'm going to make these 2 main line, and the other one will come on him. So I will make 2 reverse. Let's make the corner, and then I will bring the other one. All what I have here, the orange one, and then one more blue, and same on the other side. Okay, so this is the game here, and now I will make the last knot and one more line to attach the charms. Next line I would like to take this one, the blue one, because I don't want 2 orange will come in the end, so I will come this one, and I will make 1, and second line. Okay, nice, and other side. That's it. In the end we left with 2. I'm going to attach which charms I like to. One from this side and the other one from this side. Okay, and make it strong, and take from the back and make 2 knots. Alright, so if you reach until here, you must have beautiful necklace. Just cut all the thread carefully, burn them, leave a little bit in the end so you don't have any problem, it's not going to open. If you want to make the other necklace, you just need to make in the same way the chain and the loop normal wrap into the stone. I will show this in the next video. I would love to get from you any feedback. This is the first time that I'm doing that. And if you have any request for the next videos or any question about something that's not clear here, please write me. I will do my best to answer all of you. You can follow us on Instagram for daily posts and stories, and visit our shop for buy all this kind of material for making beautiful jewelry. I do believe that everybody can make this. It's all about how much practice you're going to do, and just do that, and it's really unlimited world. I would love to see you in my page on Instagram, and please subscribe to our channel. That's it. Bye bye.